Crashes caused by wrong-way drivers are on the rise in Oregon and across the U.S. In Portland, 2 drivers died in a crash on I-5 just this past weekend.
Police say a man was driving southbound in the northbound lanes and hit the other car head-on. Tony has more now on the alarming spike in this type of crash in today's Behind the Wheel.
This dash cam video shows a driver swerving to keep from hitting a patrol car that's trying to stop her from driving the wrong way down the freeway. That driver, seen here on her phone, was eventually charged with DUI.
I got him right here.
Between the warning signs and general common sense, it's hard to imagine how anyone could get on the freeway and just start driving in the wrong direction. But they do. And according to new research from AAA, it's happening more and more often.
We looked at the last 4 years and compared them to the previous 4 years, and we have 19 people who died in wrong-way crashes, up from 9 crashes in the previous 4-year period.
And that's just in Oregon. Nationally, wrong-way drivers kill more than 500 people a year. Compared to other types of crashes, those numbers are relatively small, but the increase is dramatic and alarming, given the deadly nature of wrong-way crashes.
Wrong-way crashes are almost always fatal because you usually have a driver crashing into another driver head-on.
He just hit 1299.
In this video, a wrong-way driver hits one patrol car before finally being stopped by another. And here, a trooper has to make intentional contact, not once, but twice, before they can finally bring this wrong-way driver to a stop.
You don't expect that you're going to see somebody approaching you at an increasing rate of speed when they're going the wrong direction and you are going the correct direction.
3 types of drivers are at the highest risk for wrong-way crashes, including people over 70 and people driving alone. But one factor tops them all.
The number one factor in wrong-way driving is impairment.
A few states have installed warning systems that alert not only drivers, but state and local authorities the instant somebody starts heading the wrong way. But in most states, including Oregon, we still rely on signs and driver responsibility to prevent these crashes.
It's not only the driver who's impacted, but the families and the lives of everyone else. So this really is an issue that impacts all drivers.
Tony Martinez, Fox 12 Oregon.
Tony, this is so scary.
Yeah.
And earlier this morning, I really got chills when you told us some of the details. So when is this happening and how to avoid this?
The worst hours when it happens most frequently are between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m., so kind of overnight there. And it tends to be, if you're driving along the freeway, you'll have someone approach you in the left lane. That tends to be where wrong-way drivers end up. But boy, as a driver and a person who has loved ones who are drivers, this one is what scares me the most.
It is so scary, and the biggest thing is do not drive while impaired. There are so many options now to avoid that. So
Great point. Great point.
Great story, Tony. Thank you.
Yeah.